Attending this conference in Abuja are officials of government and members of the civil society organizations. The objective is to discuss the devastating effects of disinformation on the social media and how to combat it. Participants argue that it has become necessary to develop a national guideline for the use of social media in Nigeria, especially as the 2019 general election approaches.
We have developed a number of set of guidelines on these issues, and I think that we need to make sure that we put those guidelines in place before the 2019 elections. I think that we need to set more strict guidelines to ensure that we have an election that we can live up to.
Fake news is capable of negatively influencing public's opinions on candidates during elections. It could affect voter turnout and encourage do-or-die attitudes among politicians.
There is an ongoing global effort to combat fake news on the social media. Several service providers are either introducing new features that will prevent the spread of fake news on their platforms, or they are closing their clients' accounts. There is, however, no strict control on the use of social media in Nigeria. Government agencies that regulate media content censor only the mainstream media, despite huge challenge that social media disinformation poses on national unity.
On the part of the federal government, I want to assure you there will be no censorship, there will be no coercion, but we will appeal to the conscience of each and every one of practitioners. If you see a story, please ask yourself, how credible is it? And please, secondly, don't share unless you believe it is true.
We are not coming out to sanction station just for the sake of sanctions. But this post-truth culture should not come into our industry because it has every capacity, every tendency to destroy the industry.
The federal government has recently launched a campaign which appeals to citizens' conscience and the need to be mindful of what they post on the social media. However, the consensus at this conference is that the government should be more stringent, strike a balance between press freedom and sanction promoters of fake news.